So apparently this channel just explores abandoned places now. Hi, I'm in a town called Truckee, nearby Lake Tahoe. This area has had winter skiing and winter sports for over a century now. The Winter Olympics were actually held not too far from here in 1960. There's a geocache up ahead that says it is in an abandoned ski slope. And there's apparently a couple of other interesting abandoned things scattered around on the way there. I see one right in front of me. Let me show you. Yeah, this cache is not too far from the main road, on, evidently, a real trail. And the first thing I come across is this old abandoned railroad car. This is like a classic boxcar on a random piece of track that just isn't connected to anything. Don't ask me why. Sadly, I know you're all curious. There is a lock on the car. Oh, how I would love to go in there and poke around. This is like properly old, made of wood, with random sharp nails sticking out of it. Nice. There's a telephone box hooked up to the thing. I wonder why. Anyway, we're distracted. This is not the cache. This is just a random aside. A pretty cool one at that, though. No, the cache itself apparently is in the building for an abandoned rope tow. That's the thing, you hold onto a rope and it pulls you up a slope so you can ski back down. It hasn't been used in decades, but the building is still standing. And I think I see it right ahead of me. So first we have this over here. This looks like it is the base of where the rope tow would be, or some sort of ski lift. So you have the wires up there, you hop on that, and it pulls you up into the trees that-a-way. I can see it starts to go up that hill, but I don't see the end of it. Fortunately, we don't have to walk all the way up there, because I believe that abandoned building right there is where our destination is. Look at this. Posted, no trespassing, keep out. Yeah, we won't go in there, unfortunately. I'm not sure there's that much to see in there. Some old mechanical stuff. So yeah, this building housed the control room for the rope tow for this abandoned ski slope. Now, there are a lot of trees and things around now, but I imagine a few decades ago when this was actually operational, this was just a wide open slope. Doesn't look that difficult, but I'm no skier, so maybe this is a black diamond. I don't know. Over here, you can see the remnants of a sign. That's all I have to tell you, but there it is. What an exciting YouTube channel this is, eh? All sorts of debris and stuff just on the ground here. You can see some of the pulleys and things that would have been used to operate the whole thing. Went up the hill into the woods there. But you'll also notice it's a little bit open on this side. So I think we can carefully poke our head in. Honestly, it kind of looks like a car. You know, you have the wheels, the differential, I would assume that is. You have the drive shaft going back there, and the engine is way up there. You probably can't see it too well. And then right in the middle here, I don't know if that's some sort of transmission. There is a lever coming out of it, but I am not going to be walking in here. I'm a good YouTuber, and it said no trespassing, so this is the shot you're getting. If anyone ever worked with any equipment like this, let me know down in the comments. This is a really cool little piece of history. But we are here for a geocache, so let me read the description. The cache container is made from a modified, shortened, empty avalauncher shell. So this is that thing they cause avalanches on purpose to manage the snow and make sure that dangerous conditions don't form. These shells are used by ski areas and highway departments to trigger avalanches in known slide zones. They are propelled by compressed nitrogen, have a range of about half a mile, and contain an explosive charge. Hopefully this one's been disarmed. You need to go to the southwest corner of the shack, find the rectangular hole just above floor level, and put your head in there. Okay. Scary? No, it's fun. That's literally what the description says. You'll see the cache shell to your hard left back against the wall tucked into the southwest corner. Okay, which way is southwest? That would be that corner. Let's go. Oh yeah. There's a square hole. I guess I'm sticking my head in there. I'm gonna stick you in first, though. Remember, if you see a snake, play dead. No, wait, that's a grizzly bear. Yeah, never mind. Good luck. Have fun in there. See any geocaches? Or anything scary and spooky? Alright, my turn to go in there. Hard left. I don't see anything to my hard left. This is the southwest corner, right? Uh-oh. Ow. Oh, does it mean this square hole? No, that's a little high off the ground. Okay, this was found a week ago, so it must still be here, I would hope. Is this actually the southwest corner? Let me take a look here. Problem is, the southwest is basically this whole wall, actually. There's a south corner and a west corner. This is the west corner that I just stuck my head into. That would be the south corner down there. So it's got to be, like, along here somewhere. Am I just not looking well enough? Yeah, probably. Is it in here? You see anything? Hello? Anything up there? I'm not seeing anything. But I might be very oblivious. The other problem is I'm on a bit of a time crunch, so I only have about 15 minutes to keep looking for this, and then I gotta leave. Whoa! Just stepped onto this rusty metal can. Fun fact, a rusty metal can is one of the oldest little pieces of geocaching swag. The original cache that was placed back in 2000 had a can of beans, and that can was found when they were adding the plaque in that location. So now it tours the world as the original can of beans, and you can see it at giga events and mega events and stuff like that. However, all those fun facts will not find our cache for us. Let's keep looking. Oh, there it is. I was looking the wrong way. Or someone moved it. Okay, so it said go to the southwest corner and then look left. I had to go into the south corner and look right, but you know, who's counting? Let's grab that. United we stand. Let's get this thing open. So yeah, this is used to trigger avalanches. Ski slopes use them a ton, departments of highway safety and things like that. When there's an area that is known for having avalanches, you'll shoot one of these off to trigger an avalanche on purpose, so that way it's done in a controlled environment and doesn't accidentally end up killing people when it goes off at some random time. This one hopefully is disarmed, but let's open it up and see what's inside. The cone comes off, and inside, there's our logbook. There we go. In an abandoned ski slope, in an abandoned avalanche trigger device, we have a geocache. Yow. Ooh, I got some sort of splinter on my knuckle right there. Ow, that was a nasty one. Disclaimer, be careful, geocache at your own risk. There are dangerous things around here, from abandoned buildings with rusty metal shards everywhere, to run-of-the-mill thorns and splinters sticking you. We will reassemble the rocketry components. Let's get this back where it belongs.